Okay. So, medyo daghang mga algebraic tricks nga may tabo today sa pag-solve ani. Medyo confusing lang siya gamay pero algebra lagi siya. Okay? Sige. Dito na ako ha. The Laplace of y double prime is s squared Laplace of y minus s y0 minus y prime 0. Then minus 3. The Laplace of y prime is s Laplace of y minus y0 plus 4 Laplace of y plus 0. Kani sila mahimo nig 1. Kani 5. So this becomes s squared minus s minus 5. S squared Laplace of y is supposed to be s squared Laplace of y minus s minus 5 minus 3s Laplace of y minus 3. Plus 3. Negative 3 times negative 1 is plus 3. Plus 4 plus of y is equal to 0. Coefficient sa Laplace of y is, notice, pareha sa given. Diba? The Laplace of y times s squared minus 3s plus 4. Transpose na ako ng all the others. This becomes s positive 5 minus 3 2 plus 2. So, the Laplace of y is equal to s plus 2 over s squared minus 3s plus 4. Okay. Dili mo na stack. Okay. Kailan na, understandable. Huh? So, no function appears of this form. Of course, we could perform partial fraction. Kasi na partial fraction after ani. Kaya honestly, I think na duha, ano niya kung gingon ganina, nga natay duha ka possible answers nga pwede makuha. Kung wala naman ko katry nga gi-partial fraction eh. Pero nay nakatry partial fraction after ani. Kaya basi na alternative bitaw nga solution. If wala nag-try. Say, maybe try na to later or puhon. Pero one way or one conventional way sa pagkuan ani no is dili man siya perfect square ang denominator, so i-completing the square nato. Okay? So tangtang sa natin ni si left hand side ato sang focus ata sa right hand side. S squared minus 3s plus 4. Kung sa iyang perfect square. Do you remember how to perform perfect square? b over 2 squared man siguro. No? b over 2 squared. Yan naman siguro ang kuan. So, if b is negative 3, so negative 3 divided by 2 is 3 halves squared is 9 over 4. 9 over 4. Mhm. Yeah, I think sakto na eh. Ana. Sakto ang akong pagkuan. Transform. Kani is 7 over 4. So far, na-follow pa? Perfect square naman ang nitabo. Pagtabok gikan dili padlong didto. Kani is na-simplify. Kani is gi-operate lang. Okay. Now, para mahimo ni siya of the form, para bitaw ang denominator of the form s squared plus a squared, ato ni siyang i-manipulate. Okay? S plus 2 over s minus 3 halves squared plus square root of 7 over 2 squared. Pareha ra ba? Kani og kani? Para bitaw ang denominator is mag-ani gyapon nga form. So, okay. Na. What's next? Mhm. Notice, ang atong S, notice sa silong ha, atong S, ang atong elements, sulod sa S, is dili S, but S minus 3. Remember tong shifting property, where our S is equal, will be converted to S minus something, yung ana. And ang final answer is i-compensate by multiplying it by e to the power of ax. Kadamdam mo ani nga property. Sa ba nga slide? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slide number 6. Slide number 6 ni. First translation or shifting property, Theorem 1-3. So, ang final answer ani, mag-expect ta nga i-multiply og in terms of this one, e to the power of 3 half x. Kaya itong s is in terms man of s minus 3 halves. Diba? Pero dapat, ang ato pong s sa taas is ingani pod. No? So, na-mismatch. So, si numerator is i-rearrange na to ang maging ani gyapon og form. No? So, dapat s minus 3 halves po na siya. So, tungod kay nag-minus tag 3 halves, mag-plus po tag 3 halves. Okay pa? Ang naitabo lang sa numerator is nag-plus minus lang kog 3 halves. Sabtan pa so far? Okay. So, plus 7 halves. Sige, sige. S minus 3 halves plus 7 halves. S minus 3 halves squared plus square root of 7 over 2 squared. Okay? So, ako lang ning gi-simplify. Kani siya. Gi-simplify na ako ni may mong kana. Next, kung ato na yung bulagon, I think okay na. No? Sige. Pero actually, napay-isa nga kulang, no? Kani, oh. Pero mas ma-make apparent ni kung atong bulagon una. S minus 3 halves over S minus 3 halves squared plus square root of 7 over 2 squared. So, mag-anticipate ta, ang inverse Laplace ani is sine or cosine? Cosine, no? Kay S-man. Ma-anticipate ta, nga ang iyang final answer is cosine something something, no? Cosine AX. Then multiplied by E to the something. B na lang ni. E to the something to the power of AX. Ano man. Naman eh. Diba? S is S minus 3 halves man. Or later na na. No? Later na to i-transform yun. So, ibulag na to. Ang kani nga part, ang kani, which is this one, plus 7 halves. S minus 3 halves squared plus square root of 7 square root of 7 over 2 squared. Now, dire na po yung mismatch, no? Notice na ang sa sign is A. Ang Laplace sa sin 80 is A over S squared plus A, no? Ayun lang ni-mind ng S minus 3 halves kay makompensate naman na using exponential function. Pero tanawa lang dire, oh. Dili parehas si A sa numerator ug si A sa denominator. Sa denominator is A squared la ba? So dili sila parehas, di ba? No? Dili parehas. So sa tong buhaton ani, no? How will we transform 7 halves into square root of 7 over 2? Dapat kuan man eh. Dapat square root of 7 sa numerator. So multiply nato by multiply nato yung square root of 7 over square root of 7. Square root of 7 over square root of 7. Yeah. Yeah, multiply na to. Ibulag na to si 7. Magkibali constant na siya. Then i-multiply na to square root of 7 over ano eh. square root of 7 over square root of 7. Okay? Then, ibulag day na to ni, oh. Ang constant dire is this one. Constant na siya. So, pwede na siya ipagawa sa Laplace Laplace notation. Okay? Sige, kung i-kuan ha, i-simplify or rewrite. Kani-copy lang ni. S minus 3 halves over S minus 3 halves squared plus square root of 7 over 2 squared. Kani, tungod kay constant ni siya, 7 over square root of 7 plus 7 over square root of 7 muna yung constant, no? Nabilin is square root of 7 over 2 na lang. Square root of 7 over 2. Divided by S minus 3 halves squared plus square root of 7 over 2 squared. Aha. So, pala na, no? Kani, cosine. Kani, sine. No? So, the inverse Laplace of the Laplace of y is equal to kung say Laplace ani, cosine, no? What is A? Square root of 7 over 2. So, this is cosine square root of 7 over 2x times e to the power of 3 halves x by virtue of the first shifting property. Plus, kani, actually, ang 7 over square root of 7 could be simplified as square root of 7 na day gihapon. No? Square root of 7 times e to the power of 3 halves x times sine man ni siya, where a is square root of 7 over 2 x. And this is the final answer. Hanga ka, eh. Sige. Any questions?
No, sir.
Sige lang, kung nalibog pa siya gamay, i-review na lang din sa recorded na video dito sa YouTube. Ako mag-upload i-upload. No? Kung medyo lisod na follow through ka ron, na dito. Okay. This is the final answer.